Well, today we are combining two very fun things. Everything is foiled from our friends at Hunkydory. And we have some edge-to-edge cardstock, and I'll show you all of those gorgeous 20 sheets. And then we've got 620 greetings in this. And Heidi has done some beautiful work. I might want to get in closer just to show you. Look at that. How pretty and sparkly. Won't you please come play with us? Well, when you have such things like this, it's fun to play with additional things that you're going to share. But first, let me show you what this is. So this is the Essential Book of Sentiments 2025. And what Hunkydory does is they create 10 different colors, and then they foil them. So 10 sheets will look like this. This is Happy Christening. This is for little ones. So this is for little baby boy, baby girl, communion, new job, with love to my partner. Congratulations, you're engaged, retirement, graduation. Congrats on your new fur baby. Well, that's funny. And this is going to be in 10 different colors. This one is about Mother's Day. It is a good luck, happy Father's Day, Easter wishes, let's party, many happy returns. Again, in 10 colors. This one is more masculine, so feminine. It's a granddaughter, sister, niece, mother-in-law, mother, plus you're amazing, love you lots, grandma, all of these. And then this one is masculine. So this has got a husband, as well as grandson, brother, granddad, nephew, father-in-law, son-in-law, grandfather. And the 10 colors, you can see that these are 4 of them, are duplicated in the edge-to-edge foil cardstock. So let me show you those colors. And in this, you're going to get 20 sheets. There are 10 designs. You're going to get each design in 2 colors. Got all that math? 20 sheets. So this swirl is in green. It's also in pink. Pretty. The stars are in yellow as well as blue. The dots are in orange as well as a light blue. So that's going to be one of the colors. So I've got 2, 4, 6. The argyle is in brown as well as kind of a teal. And the squares are in black with gold and white with gold. But then we also have, these are the ones that she used, this lace that is drop dead gorgeous, and the text, and the flowers, and the butterflies, and the hearts. So so you see all of those colors are just great, and they're in every single sheet, all 4 sheets that are in the sentiments. So you're going to get 40 sheets, about 620 greetings, as well as 20 of the edge-to-edge foil cardstock. Got all of that? Lots of stuff. And what Heidi has done, let me just scoot these over, is created with them, of course. So in this case, this card, so she's added the pattern cardstock and the solid cardstock. Here are the sentiments, and there's a foiled fancy. So she has used for her card base, this is the 7x5 tent card, meaning that the fold is on the narrow end instead of the long end, as typical for our cards, and she's turned it on its side, so our fold's on our left. And Heidi began with covering it with a solid. Now in this case, she is using Unexpected Beauty solid, which is 12x12, and an Unexpected Beauty 6x6. So that's what she's using as her paper base. So she covered her front with the solid yellow Unexpected Beauty, and then she used, this is the blue edge to edge. Now you saw it in pink in the beginning, so those are the 2 colors that this comes in. And now you can go ahead and create one piece, or you can do a strip, like a 2-inch or 1-inch wide strip that's going to get glued on each side. That way it kind of lets this go further, should you be interested in that, which I know you are. And then she took the 6x6 and glued it down here and just trimmed off the excess, because this is only 5 inches tall. Now, that beautiful big piece is what she has used there. And what I'm looking for is my sander. Just a second, let me go find it. Now, the next thing that she added is kind of a good thing to remember, and it is this and this. And these are the foiled fancies. And this happens to be botanical frames, as you can see. They are attached with these kind of lips, little edges. All you do is snip them. These are die cut, they are foiled, and they are embossed. You kind of get everything there. Now, I'm not going to clip it out, but I do want to show you something that Heidi did, is that she sanded them. So this is our super sander. And all you do is lightly, are you watching? Yeah, thank you, is to go over the top. Now, can you hear how lightly I am doing this? Okay, that's all you do. I think you can hear it. And look how that is showing, how easy that is. Now, if you wanted to, you could tap this with an ink pad and get some color onto it, but I really love the gold and the look of it, because what you're doing is you're rubbing off the gold and you're revealing the white underneath. So just pretty gorgeous, super easy with our sander. Now, she has foam taped this in place and foam taped the little butterfly. And then she added 2 of the greetings. Now, I thought it was clever because this one says, first my mum, forever my friend, happy Mother's Day. Well, mum, M-U-M, is what the Brits say, but she kind of covered that with the bow. I thought that was funny. And she did tuck that under, and then so this edge is attached to this one. So this is going to get foam taped first. It's got 2 layers of foam tape under there, and then this one kind of goes attached here and slides down and is glued to the card. And the bow, as you know, Heidi's favorite is the Hunkydory bow maker, and she's used that with the gingham ribbon collection. In fact, she used the gingham in a couple of cards here. So this one. Now, let's go to the inside, and we flip it over here, and we see again, the yellow is covering the whole piece. She did the same thing, clever woman, with 2 strips of that edge-to-edge foiled cardstock. So she's got 2 strips. And then she used, you see this border? There's this long border. Well, she used that to bridge the gap and sanded it. And then she put another piece of that same paper, because in 6x6 you get 4 of them, and foam tape that in place. And then this one is another, there's the purple, and then more of the butterflies and another bow out of gingham. So there you go, all of those really, really nice. So she's done some special things as always. And speaking of special, look at this. Now this is using the waterfall cutting dies. And there are 4 pieces. And because this is fabulous folded and from hot off the press, the directions are, excuse me, are on the back along with illustrations. So it's super easy to do. It's one of those things that looks more complicated than it is. And what she has done is that she has cut all of the pieces, all 4 of them, out of solid cardstock. And the solid cardstock that she used is this one. It's the tulips and butterflies. Now, why did she choose that? Well, she wanted something to go with this edge-to-edge cardstock. So you can see that there are 2 pinks in there. And so that's why she used that. And so in cutting everything out of the solid, so you've got this back piece, which is right here. You've got this crossbar, which gets attached under it. And it is a slide to do the mechanism. So the mechanism is going to get folded and get slipped under that piece. Maybe I can show that to you back here. Well, if you can see the directions, but there you go. Then there is this decorative called the flip card. Now that's what she's done out of the heart edge to edge, and those just get glued one on top of each of these. Maybe it'd be better if I did it the way you're supposed to. There you go. And you can see how those greetings just do a nice job because you get so many of them. You know, that's 620. So congratulations to you. Hip, hip, hooray, let's party. And so the adventure begins. Many happy returns. Very nice. Now, she did add a little bit of extra jazz to it with our thin line silver dazzles. And of course, you want to use silver because these are foiled in silver. And that's going to just add a nice job. And I think that little scallop just does a great job, plus the fact that it's in the cutting die, you don't have to do anything with it. And this is the pull piece, more dazzles there. Then that whole piece is going to get matted onto the silver glitter cardstock. There it is. And then, so that's matted on there, and then it gets foam taped onto this piece. Now, one thing I thought was interesting is that when I was looking at her card, I didn't see hearts. I just saw a foiled design. So if you love the hearts, that's great. If you just want a foiled design, you've got that also. And the silver, of course, works beautifully with the silver and with the dazzles, so that's fun. She did use the, obviously, pink ribbon set that has jute in it. And that jute just does a good job of making that pull tab to let that waterfall work. And when you have the waterfall, you really do need several things because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers that you're decorating. So you need something that's going to have several pieces that are going to be of the same theme. So that worked nicely. So good for you, waterfall card. One of those things that's kind of an oldie but a goodie, but it's so much easier when you've got cutting dies. On the inside, okay, there is the solid, there is the glitter, and there is the edge to edge. And I think it's funny that she's got this really big, fun piece that even expands to be bigger. And on the inside, she's got this little tiny guy and a little jute bow underneath it and some dazzles on the corners. Just really cute. So nice way to go. Okay, her next card is this one. And what I like about this is the layers. So what she has used to complement, so this is the edge to edge that she used. And what she has complemented that with are some dies and of course some papers. So let me show you. This is the papers. Now this is Whispering Florals, 12 by 12 patterned, and Whispering Florals solid. So what she did is to cut, let me start with the base here. And I know that might be a little hard to see, but it is out of the Whispering Florals. And she did mat it on gold metallic, so we've got that going. So those two pieces, and this is a blue piece. It's kind of a gray blue, and matted it on the gold, and then that's attached to the card. Then she cut a piece of this. This is the butterfly. Remember I showed you the pink butterfly in the beginning. So we've got pink and purple. And she's cut that piece, but then she also used this die. This is the fancy quatrefoil. I do need to tell you we don't have very many of these, so if you like it, you might want to get it. So she cut that out of the gold as well as the solid cardstock. So it's out of the purple solid. And when she glued them together, she layered them. So you can see, I'm hoping you can see the gold underneath and the purple on top. Now, when you've got two pieces that are that thin, you see how thin they are, you really want to connect them, probably not with your regular glues. So my recommendation, and Heidi's, is to use sticky specs. As you know, you're going to get, let me see, 4 sheets in a package. And all you do is separate these. This is the backing sheet. And lay your die cut piece on top, put the backing sheet down and gently rub. That will attach those million little tiny dots of adhesive to your die. And then you can place them like this, one over the other, and offset them. Then do it again to the piece, and then you can put it on top. So you've got this kind of lattice on top of the butterflies, and then, that wasn't enough. The lady took the Whispering Florals cutting die, and look at that gorgeous arch. She's die cut that out of the green, out of the Whispering Florals, and the flowers out of the purple. It was kind of the blue, and then she inked it with the purple, right? That's the violet ink pad, and placed them as so. And because the dies, I'm not sure if you can see it, but they are nice. They've got embossing on them. You can probably see it in the package. They're going to give extra dimension to the pieces. Now, this is for a fabulous Nana. Now, you could use any of them because all of those come in purple. Then on the inside of the card, this is a better look for you for the piece that was backing that. This is the same sheet, matted on the purple, simply glued. And then here's another one, sending you best wishes for a happy retirement. There is a bow out of the gingham and another spray out of the cutting die and the Whispering Florals. So really pretty. I love the kind of, where you just really want to peek through that lattice. And this is a beautiful thing to peek into. Yeah, I've got one more card. Now we're into the blue realm. This is the one I showed you at the beginning. Obviously, this is our slimline card. And actually, she used two pieces of the edge to edge. The first one is the text. There it is. And I showed that to you in brown in the beginning. And so she has cut that just slightly smaller than her slimline card. And then she cut with this absolutely gorgeous lace. And this is the blue. And I believe I showed you the, I guess you would call this a cream with the gold on top. So she has cut that into, not squares, I think they're 2 by 2.5 inches, and then matted those on the silver metallic Mary cardstock, and then foam taped that to the card. And you see there are 3 of them. What I thought was clever, in addition to everything else, is that she used the blue ribbon set, and on the 2 end pieces, all she did was twist it and glue the ends to the back. And I thought that was just a really neat look. And then she did a bow in the center. So these 2 are kind of bookending the centerpiece. And I thought that was really nice. So we've got the Let's Party Again. Evidently, Heidi really liked that. Happy birthday to you. And I love you in the center. So really nice. That's just lovely. Now, on the inside, she's got a piece here. She did the same thing with her ribbon, except this time she's going horizontally and tucked the ends underneath before she glued this. And then she took a separate piece and knotted it. And then, excuse me, Hip Hip Hooray is foam taped at an angle. So really nice. These are all very straight. And then we've got this fun horizontal kind of at an angle piece on the inside. So just lovely. Great use of all of the products, I would say. So once again, you have, from our friends at Hunkydory, you've got 620 sentiments in 4 different sheets in 10 different colors each. So bound to match whatever you have. And then you have all of these gorgeous things. Now, these are the ones that she didn't use. You saw what she did with the ones that she did use. So you've got just a treasure trove of creativity awaiting you, my friend. And these are the 2 things that we have from Hunkydory. They are in a money saver. They are on the right-hand side of your screen, just like always. And I will be curious to hear what your favorite was. So do tell me in the comments. The comments are below. You just keep scrolling down and down and down. You'll find them. If you are watching us on YouTube, I hope that you will like us and subscribe because that boosts our ratings. Then head on over to paperwishes.com where you can see the directions are down below. Just click on the card and you can see the directions. You can print them out if you want to. That is exclusive for you. And we also have you can even print off the photographs of the projects if you want to. Sometimes that helps you remember what they looked like. Okay, I want to thank Heidi for doing such a lovely job and for giving us some extra tips along the way. And I want to thank you for being part of our Paper Wishes family. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.